Welcome back to Danny Park English Reading Show. I'm going to introduce you to the Winnie and Wilbur, the Haunted House. Story and music CD inside. Ooh, that's a cool one. Let's start this book and find out what happens. Winnie and Wilbur, the Haunted House. It was lovely, warm, sunny afternoon. Winnie the Witch thought she'd have a sleep. She sat down on her big armchair, shut her eyes, and in 2 minutes she was snoring. Wilbur, Winnie's big black cat, thought he'd have a sleep too. He curled up on the cushion, shut his eyes, and in 3 minutes the bumblebee flew through the window. Buzz! Wilbur liked to chase bumblebees. He jumped up at the bumblebee and missed. He jumped up again, higher, missed the bumblebee, and landed on the big vase of flowers on Winnie's table. Crash! Smash! Splash! Winnie woke up. "Oh no, my best vase!" she said. "Why did you do that, Wilbur?" But she couldn't see Wilbur anywhere. "Where are my glasses?" asked Winnie. "Who took them?" She bent down to look for them. Wilbur shot out from under Winnie's chair. Where could he hide? Between the curtains. Swish, crash! Down came the curtains on top of Winnie. "Blistering broomsticks!" she shouted. Winnie crawled out from under the curtains. "Who did that? Was it a ghost? Is my house haunted?" Wilbur raced up the stairs. Where could he hide? Then he saw a perfect place. Winnie would never look up there. Wilbur jumped onto the banister and then sprang into the chandelier. The chandelier swung from side to side. Wilbur hung on tightly. Perhaps the chandelier wasn't a good idea. Wilbur jumped back onto the banister just in time. Crash! It definitely wasn't a good idea. Winnie rushed into the hall. "My beautiful chandelier!" she cried. "My house is haunted. There must be a spell to fix a haunted house." Winnie picked up the big book of spells and quickly turned over the pages. Yes, there it was, a spell for fixing haunted house, wasn't it? It was hard to read it without her glasses. She shut her eyes, stamped on her foot 3 times, waved her magic wand, and shouted, "Abracadabra!" There was a great gust of wind, and everything went dark. Owls and bats flew overhead. Skeletons rattled on the staircases. Spiders' web hung from the ceilings, thick with hairy spiders. Goats slithered through the walls. "Woo, woo!" they cried. Winnie's house really was a haunted house. Whoosh! "Boo!" shouted the ghost. Winnie was very surprised. She jumped back into a sticky spider's web. A big hairy spider tickled her nose. "Look! Look! Achoo!" Wilbur came running down the stairs. "Meow, meow!" he cried. "Don't be frightened, Wilbur," Winnie said. "I must have made a mistake with my spell." She looked in the big book of spells again, and the swooping owl knocked her glasses into her nose. "So that's where they were," she said. Winnie looked carefully at the spell. It said, to make a haunted house. "Oh dear," said Winnie, "I didn't see to make." Winnie looked at the next spell. To fix a haunted house, do the hunting spell backwards. "That should work," Winnie said. She opened her eyes wide, waved her foot high in the air 3 times, waved her wand backward, and shouted, "Abracadabra!" Whoosh! All was quiet. Winnie's haunted house was Winnie's house again. but it was a little messy house. There was a bit of vase, hips, curtains, and chunks of calendar everywhere. Never mind, Winnie said. I'll soon clean it up. She waved her magic wand, shouted abracadabra. And the vase, the curtains, and the calendar were as good as new. That's a very useful spell, Winnie said. Then Winnie sat down in an armchair. She thought she'd finish her sleep. Wilbur climbed onto her lap. He really needed to sleep. We'd had an exciting day, haven't we, Wilbur? Winnie said. I don't suppose I'll never know what was haunting my house. I hope not, Wilbur thought. Purr, 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 he said. The end. This is Danny Park English Reading Show. If you want to read more books with me, all you have to do is search like this on the YouTube. Danny Park English Reading Show. And don't forget to put a good sign on my video and subscribe my channel. Thank you. And see you in my next video. See you later. Bye bye.